Let's do a vegetarian dish. We got creamy mushroom pasta with our homemade garlic bread. Let's get to it. It's JB's Southern Hands. So for the mushrooms, we're gonna use baby Portabella mushrooms, not to be confused with the larger ones. We're gonna start out with the simple seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder. This is a Cajun seasoning, Old Bay, pinch of salt, and some black pepper. And to finish that off, we're gonna add a little oil, just a little bit. These a nice stir. And as usual, I put my seasoning and the ingredients in the description of the video. So we got our pan nice and hot. I went ahead and added 2 tablespoons of butter and 1 tablespoon of olive oil. We're gonna dump our mushrooms right in. I like to cook these till they're like a dark brown, and they'll shrink a little bit too. I went ahead and preheated the oven to 400 degrees so we can start our garlic bread. All right, let's move on to our garlic. We're gonna chop about a 1/2 inch off the top of this. We're gonna throw that part away. We don't need that. Now I'm gonna add just a little bit of olive oil on top of this, making sure I spread it evenly. Yeah, just like that. Now I'm gonna come over the top with a little bit of salt, about a pinch or 2, and now a little bit of black pepper. I'm gonna put this in the oven in my cupcake pan for 20 minutes at 400 degrees. Let's move on to our mushrooms. Nice and golden brown like I like it. See that at the bottom of that pan? What I say? That's flavor. You know that's flavor. All right, now we're gonna add a cup of heavy whipping cream right on top of this. Just like that. You can see that flavor inside the heavy whipping cream. And now we're gonna add just 2 tablespoons of butter right on top of this. We're gonna let that melt just a little bit before we add our spinach. It smells so good too, y'all. Like when you go over to somebody's house for their first Netflix and chill. You know how they do it. But now we're gonna add some spinach. I like to add about 4 handfuls. My hand's kind of big, but I don't think you can have too much spinach, you know. It's good for you and it's gonna reduce down and mix in well with the sauce. Now let's get this a nice stir. Just get it evenly mixed. All right, now we're gonna just add the noodles. I didn't do anything special, just regular spaghetti noodles. Just gonna put them right in there, just right on top of that. Gonna get a nice stir. Now we got that all mixed in. We're gonna add a little bit of mozzarella cheese. I like to add a little bit. I don't like to go too crazy. Just a little bit. That's about how much I like to add. Maybe a little bit more. Mix that in. Real nice. We're pretty much done with this, y'all. Let's move on to our garlic bread. So our garlic is done. Let's look at this. It's that roasted garlic. All right, in this bowl I got 2 tablespoons of butter, and I also got some fresh parsley. This is all we're gonna put on our bread. So I'm gonna start by squeezing this garlic in here. It's still nice and hot. And now we're gonna chop up some fresh parsley. We'll add our parsley right to the mix. Not too much parsley. It's good though. It's gonna be great on top of this bread. Got 3 slices of sourdough bread. We're just gonna put this right on here. Use my cake spatula. Just gonna rub that right on. Get that nice and coated. Yeah, I make cakes too. And now we're gonna put this in the oven for 7 minutes on 365 degrees. Watch it though, cause these are thin. Look how this bread turned out. Look at that. Nice and crisp on the outside. Soft on the inside. Wow. It's gonna be delicious. Doesn't that just look good? You know I gotta taste it. Start off with this bread, you know. Bread got a lot. That bread got a lot of flavor. I had to catch myself. That's good. I'm tripping. That's good, y'all. Everything turned out fantastic. Bread nice and crisp on the outside. That nice buttery garlic flavor in the inside. Pasta, mushroom texture, perfect. What more can I say? Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's JB Sutton Hands.